Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, they do say all roads lead to Rome, and perhaps it's also true to add that all Roman roads lead to the Olimpico. This gargantuan amphitheatre rarely fails to deliver, certainly when it comes to providing sporting entertainment of the highest order. The national anthem of Argentina rings out. Well, they have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
And we're underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Julian Alvarez, Peter, is a player who I think is very intelligent with his movement. Often he plays in the number 10 position. He just drops that little bit deeper to suck defenders out of position. And once he's done that, then he's capable of creative force in getting other people in behind. So there's an unselfishness to his game. And when he gets in front of goal, he can be deadly too.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. In by Llorente. Lo Celso. Fernandez. Messi. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Alex Molina. Fernandez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Williams. The cross comes in. Tries to get it clear. Messi. Martinez, and it's lofted through here. Eric Garcia. Nico Williams. And it's Pedri. Cucurella. Cucurella. Otamendi is there, and he can get that clear. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Molina with the clearance. Pedri. Played in with purpose. And that has been cleared. Nico Williams. Williams. And here's Nico Williams. And he's there to clear it. Fernandez. Alvarez. Otamendi. Otamendi shifted upfield. And it's Messi. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Out to the left it goes. Cucurella. Moved on forwards. Fabian Ruiz. Fernandez does really well to win the ball there. Otamendi. De Paul. Quality ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Kubasi. Llorente. De Paul. Pau Kubasi cuts out the pass. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Kubasi. Eric Garcia. Pau Kubasi played out to the left flank. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Llorente. And he shoots! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
How very smart. He just got it right.
His manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came up beautifully.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Romero. Messi. Molina. Fernandez. Otamendi. De Paul. And it's played forward. Cucurella has got himself a free kick. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Pedri. And it's Ruiz. He is just caressing the ball. That's surely a foul, free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Rodri. Chance, surely! Oh, it just wouldn't sit for him.
That's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go at it.
Molina aim forwards. Fernandez. Alvarez. Tagliafico. Cross goes in there. Pau Kubasi attempts a clearance. Cucurella. Spain are already ahead. The perfect start.
It's been a super start. They've made their intentions clear and they've backed them up. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Otamendi. That's really well manoeuvred. Fernandez, forwards and with intent. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Messi. Fabian Ruiz gets a foot in here. Mikel Oyarzabal, he can run onto that. Nicely intercepted. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Tagliafico. And here's Alvarez. And here's Lautaro Martinez. There's the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Gets it away. Kubasi. Over to the left. Now it's Williams. Oh, that's a fine challenge. And here's Nico Williams. Nico Williams crosses it in. Alvarez. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Messi. Otamendi. De Paul. Otamendi, nicely aimed pass. Pau Kubasi gets over and intercepts. Pedri. Lobbed in behind. Delivered across. Otamendi gets rid without sophistication. Oh, good ball! Pedri! Fabian Ruiz. Time to deliver. Yamal. Williams elects to cross. That has been knocked clear. And here's Pedri. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Yamal! Alvarez getting this one clear. Williams. De Paul. Tagliafico. Alvarez. Lo Celso. Molina. Romero, gently done. Clearly not happy with that. Kubasi. Yamal, and he goes cross-field. And it's Cucurella. And here's Nico Williams. Romero gets it away. Pedri ploughing through. Pedri! The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Yamal! It is a fantastic goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Oh, that is a bit special. Spain are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Alvarez. Molina. Ambitious ball here. Cucurella getting this one clear. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Yamal. Pedri. Rodri. Out to the right. The less said about that pass, the better. Alvarez. Fernandez shifted upfield. Molina, now here's the delivery. How Kubasi can get it clear. Fernandez played out towards the right wing. And here's Messi. And it's Molina. Fernandez. And here's Messi. Messi, oh, good spread. Danger averted for now. And reclaimed it in a trice. Searching passes played there. Lo Celso. Now it's Lo Celso. And that's aimed into the middle. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal. Played out to the right. That's good defending, very good defending. Molina. Lo Celso. Messi. Fernandez. Molina. Lo Celso. Molina. De Paul. Tagliafico. Oh, nice touch. And here's Alvarez. Llorente. Kubasi. Fabian Ruiz. Kubasi. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's Llorente. And he cuts out the supply. And he has been fouled there. And he is going into that little black book. Alvarez. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And it's Pedri. Out to the right. Yamal chooses to go cross-field. Pedri. Looking for a decent ball in. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Oh, not quite on the same wavelength. Lo Celso. Molina. Oh, good-looking ball. And he's there to clear it. Nico Williams. Eric Garcia. Moved on forwards. Molina gets it away. Fernandez. Romero. Messi. Romero forwards and with intent. And they've got a throw. Oyarzabal. Pedri spread out to the left. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Otamendi clears it away. Now it's Llorente. Llorente. And it's Ruiz. And it's going to be another one. Pedri goes short. Romero is there and he can get that clear. Lo Celso. Alvarez. Now it's Martinez. Martinez stood his ground strongly. Out to the left it goes. It's gone out for a throw-in. That's a lovely, neat pass. Fabian Ruiz. Great defending, strong and determined. Fernandez.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Pedri. And it's Cucurella.
Fabian Ruiz.
Pedri. That's really well manoeuvred. Alvarez. Fernandez. And it's played forward. Alvarez is onto it in a flash. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Kubasi. Eric Garcia. Fabian Ruiz. Forwards and with intent. Alvarez. Now it's Martinez.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
De Paul. Martinez. Plays it through. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Yamal. Cucurella. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Oyarzabal. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal has found the net here, of course. And here's Pedri. Alvarez. Otamendi. Tagliafico. Lo Celso. Now he's off and running. That's really well manoeuvred. Alvarez. De Paul. Messi. Fernandez. Molina. That's been slipped through. Fernandez. And it's Messi. Chance for a shot! Fernandez. Oh, that is Alvarez! That's a half-decent try.
Alvarez certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Proves too strong. Fernandez. Oh, that's a nice ball. Short changes him with that pass. Cucurella. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Eric Garcia. Aim forwards. Pedri. Back into the middle. Cucurella. Up he goes! Alvarez. Molina. Oh, there's a probing ball. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Spain couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Lo Celso. Molina. Messi. Romero. That's a sharp pass. Tagliafico. De Paul. Now it's Alvarez. Kubasi. Molina. Tagliafico. And here's Alvarez. Plenty waiting in the middle. Cleared away. And here's Alvarez. Tagliafico. Messi. Tagliafico. Yamal wins the duel this time. Eric Garcia. Kubasi. Llorente. Eric Garcia. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Nico Williams looking to get on the end of this. Here's a corner. That's really well cleared. He's in a great position. Way off the ball! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Rodri. Pedri. Oh, good spread. Now that's well seen too. Alvarez. Llorente shifted upfield. Pedri. Tagliafico. Tagliafico, gently done. Eric Garcia getting this one clear. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Spain in control at half-time, 2-0. Here we go again. Otamendi. Messi. Alvarez. Tagliafico. Alvarez. Tagliafico. Alvarez. Now it's Alvarez. And he's there to clear it. Rodri, who's set up one goal so far. Mikel Oyarzabal. Nico Williams. Kubasi. Moved on forwards. Yamal chasing after it. Kubasi. Pedri. Llorente. Fabian Ruiz. Eric Garcia, gently done. And it's Cucurella. Nico Williams. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And that has been clubbed away. How Kubasi have it back and can go again. And here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal. Now it's Yamal. Llorente. Played into the middle. And he's heaved it away.
Spain clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
He's through here. Lo Celso, there's the delivery. Unai Simon gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Yamal. The message is clear, none shall pass. Messi. Tagliafico. De Paul. Molina. Messi. Mikel Oyarzabal. Pedri. Nico Williams. And it's Cucurella. De Paul. Tagliafico. Alvarez. De Paul.
Spain are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Alvarez. Muscular approach does pay off here. Yamal. Eric Garcia. Llorente. Yamal. Pau Kubasi looks to the other side. Spain have got it back and they'll have another go. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. That is a great pick out. That'll be a corner. They've played it short. And here's Pedri. It's Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Fabian Ruiz is offering a right smile there.
Climbs up big! No, he didn't quite beat it right. Alvarez. Messi. Lo Celso. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Messi. Messi played out towards the right wing. And he whips. There's the header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Otamendi. Tagliafico. Llorente. Rodri. Pedri. Tagliafico. Fernandez. Messi. Molina. Romero. Otamendi. That's really well manoeuvred. Kubasi. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
And it's played forward. Nico Williams is onto it in a flash. Williams. And it's Cucurella. That's tidy. Aimed in towards the centre. Cucurella succumbs to the pressure. Molina. Spain with this 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side. Otamendi. De Paul. Otamendi forwards and with intent. Kubasi. Rodri. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi shifted upfield. Tagliafico cuts it out. Alvarez. De Paul. Aim forwards. Eric Garcia clears it away. Tagliafico. Messi. Fernandez. Molina. And here's Lo Celso. There are a few waiting for it. What a throw in. Messi. And it's Fernandez. Oh, sweet feet. Messi, oh, good spread. And it's made its way to him. Hit into the middle. Great position here. And the shot! Great reaction. That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Yamal. He's got away. And a foul. Yes, the referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
And he thumps it clear. Rodri. Pedri. Out to the right. Llorente. Oh, it's played into the area. Now it's Llorente. De Paul. Otamendi, gently done. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, what a pass! Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Pedri. Fernandez. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Molina. Otamendi. De Paul. Alvarez. Tagliafico. Great defending, strong and determined. Fabian Ruiz. Kubasi. Eric Garcia moved on forwards. Played towards the other side. Alex Molina. That is lovely. Lo Celso. Fabian Ruiz does really well to win the ball there. Always onto this. Now it's Oyarzabal, and he's managed to get free. Oyarzabal! Cucurella. Deftly away. Lo Celso. Chance here to counter. Now it's Martinez. Messi. Well timed, excellent interception. Yamal. Kubasi. Eric Garcia. Fabian Ruiz. Over to the left. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Fernandez. Lo Celso. Molina. Alvarez. And Messi! Rodri. Kubasi. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Cucurella. Rodri. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Kubasi with the clearance. Eric Garcia forwards and with intent. It'll be a throw-in. Oyarzabal laid out to the left flank. Cucurella puts them all in. And that's out of reach. Alvarez, played over towards the opposite flank. Now it's Lo Celso. And it's Molina. Showing good feet. Fernandez. Llorente. Fabian Ruiz. Oyarzabal. Pedri. Played out wide. Llorente looking to hit the byline here. And it's been taken short. Llorente. Cleared without complication. Tagliafico. Otamendi. Romero. Fernandez. And it's played forward.
Look, this is so frustrating, passing without any...
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Lovely ball, Martinez! And that's caused a worry or two. And it's Fernandez. Over to the left. And that has sent him sprawling. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Spain really could have done without this. Well, the players are pleading, but it's not going to convince him to change his mind now.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Denied! And that's a poor pen.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Messi plays it short. Yamal. Llorente. Nice physical challenge. Romero. Nico Williams. Oyarzabal. Pedri. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rodri. And here's Oyarzabal.
Oyarzabal really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Molina, now he's got space here. Kubasi. And it's Pedri, who played through for the wide man. Yamal. Yamal's cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Looking to break at pace. Martinez. Alvarez. Messi. That's a nicely weighted pass. And that's been won straight back. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Big chance! He's trying his best to keep it in play here. The cross. Rodri. Nico Williams. Eric Garcia looks to the other side. Tagliafico. Otamendi shifted upfield. Oh, well measured. Can he deliver? Lo Celso. That'll be a throw-in. And it's Fernandez. Proves too strong. Fabian Ruiz with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. Messi with the short one. This might spell danger. Decent chance! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
Messi plays it short. Llorente with the clearance. De Paul. So who's he picking out? Lovely bit of skill. Chance to deliver. It's a mighty effort! Oh, not the best of headers. That has been cut short.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Otamendi gently done. Martinez. Alvarez. Now it's Alvarez. Corner. Pau Kubasi gets it away. Cucurella. Good play on the left-hand side here. the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Messi. De Paul. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Eric Garcia. Llorente. Alvarez. Oh, that's neat. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Kubasi. Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Messi. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Oh, red, nice interception. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Kubasi. Moved on forwards. Yamal. Calmly anticipates. Fernandez. Montiel. Molina. Tagliafico. Rodri. Eric Garcia. Kubasi. Eric Garcia. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Pedri. Cucurella. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And here's Yamal. Rodri. Yamal. And the keeper has it. Molina. Montiel. Muscular approach does pay off here. Molina. How Kubasi can get it clear. And here's Messi. And it's Fernandez. Out towards the flank. Otamendi. Tagliafico. Alvarez. Tagliafico. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's hoisted clear. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Nico Williams. Now he's off and running. That is a little undercooked. Oh, such a clever touch. Delivered with swing. That was asking just too much of him. Pau Kubasi forwards and with intent. Llorente tries making a foray down the right. Llorente. Tagliafico wins the duel this time. De Paul. Montiel. De Paul. Romero. Fernandez. That's been drilled forward. Martinez looks to get on the end of this. Kubasi. And that will be the final act. Spain can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results-driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Spain definitely approached the game in the right way. A nice mix-up of tactics, constantly keeping their opponents guessing, and it was just a lovely show of adaptability. This is a performance that hasn't just got my approval. Listen.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.